good morning, and welcome to Psychic Soulwise Tarot and your weekly read with Pat. I'm going to be doing the zodiac signs for the week for each zodiac sign, and this one is for Sagittarius. So let's see what the week's going in store. I do have a website which is www.101 Tarot. If anyone would like to have a private reading, please pop over there and see what's on offer. I also have a soul to soul calling page where I do live stream mediumship and tarot readings. So if you're interested in any of that, take a look at that page, Soul to Soul Calling. And this is for the 4th to the 11th of May 2024, Sagittarius. I'm going to be doing a quick overview. It's a general read, quick overview, but for quite a few of you it's been to do with love and finances this week, because I've done a few readings so far, and there seem to be quite a lot of forward movement. So it's been, overall, we're not having too bad of a week. It's been different. So let's see what we've got coming up for you. Sagittarius. Right, we've got the first card. I will turn this down so you can see where it is that I'm doing. 7-card reading, one for each day of the week. And if you do like this, please like, share and subscribe so it can help my channel to grow. Let's see what we can get in for Sagittarius for the week. There we go. Oh, I don't think that's all that good. See how it pans out. That's come out a couple of times in the readings I've done previously. 6 of Cups. Oh, we've got 2 cards here, right? Which one are you doing there? So that one's first, that one's second, okay. And for the weekend, please, Saturday and Sunday, 2 cards for Saturday and Sunday for Sagittarius, 4th to the 11th of May 2020, please. Oh, okay. All right. So for the energies for Sagittarius this week, I do hope that you're going to have a better week. So we've got the 5 of Pentacles to start off with. So some of you may feel as if you need to hang on to money for some reason. You know, there may be something to do with holding back some money, you know, for some reason. And you really can't see that, you know, it's going to be all right. But you do feel a need, you know, for the foundations to make sure that you've got some kind of financial structures in place to help you move forward. And I do feel it's something to do with the family. So you're trying to keep enough money there for yourself, for the family you're holding back for something, you know, or you may be feeling a lack of money, you know, there's something not enough money, feeling not enough money to keep the family going at the moment. And really, it's not that way, because there's a light shining there. You know, you can get by. You have got enough to get by. But there may well be a feeling of lack in your life, whether that be in love or finances. I do feel that's a bit of a lack. So let's see where we go with this. And then we've got the 9 of Wands for Tuesday. So Tuesday, you're feeling tired of a situation, whether that's your work, because the ones are work, but you have worked very hard. And you're not to give up now. It's saying don't give up, you know. So if you have been thinking you're not getting any benefit out of this, you know, there's no rewards coming there, not enough to look after my family. I feel as if I'm lost, or if it's on a relationship level that you're feeling, you know, you're not moving very far forward. You're feeling that a bit of a loss, but you've done so much hard work. They're saying don't give up. This is basically saying you can't give up now. You can see he's put the sword, the wand down into the ground there, and you've got all this hard work that's there in the past that you've done. You've built up right up to this, and you're almost there, because 10 is completion, 9 is just there. It's just that you're tired. They know that you're tired. You do need to rest, but don't give up is what they're saying there. And then for Wednesday, we've got nostalgia, and this is also the 6 of Cups, which is about choices and looking back at the past. And so there may be some thinking of how things were in the past, the happy times, you know, thinking of childhood friends or sweethearts, or a past relationship, you know, or how you done work in the past. Whatever it is, it's nostalgia. But you've got to remember that you're moving forward to the future. This is, if you look at the cat's eyes, it's got to keep its eye on the future. It's all right looking back at the past and mulling over these lovely times that you had, but there was a reason for you to move forward, and because life is not stagnant, it doesn't stay stuck in the one position. You have to move forward. So yes, we learn from the past, but we take that forward with us in the future so that we can learn and move forward. It's basically saying, don't give up. You're looking at the past of how things used to be. You may be feeling that little bit of lack right now, but you are going to be moving forward. And then by Thursday, you've got the Six of Pentacles. So you're feeling a little bit more financially secure and you don't feel that sense of loss anymore. So by the middle of the week, things have changed and you feel as if you're able to give a little bit more out. Because if you see the hands here, this is also the charity card. So you may have someone ask you for a loan or something and you were able to lend them because you're feeling a little bit more financially secure yourself. And you've got that balance back because it's also about balance. If you look 6, 3 and 3, it's the balance there that comes in. And you're able to keep some for yourself and yet share your bounty, if you like, share your goodwill to other people who are in less financial or emotional circumstances than you. And then we've got the King of Wands. And again, this is like a fire sign, an action sign, somebody who's going to be quite confident about their ability to be at the top of the job, the king of the world type thing. They have worked hard to get to their throne, if you like, and they know that they know the job inside out. And this king is quite able to delegate to people and tell them what to do to get the things done that he wants. He wants it done now, but at the same time, he can't. If you look, he gets a bit distracted. So if he doesn't get what he wants straight away, I always think of an Aries with this. I don't know why, but I do. But this is saying that if you don't get what they want, they sort of leave it and move on to something else, so they won't. And yet they do a thorough job. These ones do a proper thorough job when they do start work on something, whether that be a relationship or a job. They do complete it to the best of their ability. They put all their effort in it and all the energy, because this is about energy as well. So, but they will just leave it. We'll see. Normally, they'll see things through to fruition, but at the same time, they will get a bit distracted and just leave it if it doesn't turn out the way that they want it to, because they want it now, if you like. They want things done their way. They want it now. And then we've got the Two of Pentacles coming in, and this is again about balance, and it's about balance coming in. And some of you may feel that the balance is like you've missed the boat type thing. Some of you feel as if your ship's gone out, but it isn't. That's not the way it is at all. That ship's coming in, and it's bringing more balance and harmony back into life. So you may have had some kind of emotional upheaval there, Sagittarius. But your ship is coming in. It just needs that little bit of more communication to bring about this balance and the financial security. Because I do feel it's some kind of financial. So some of you may have been feeling a little bit lost at the beginning of the week. You may have been feeling not just in your finances, but a loss in your emotions or a loss in the work. Something feeling a sense of loss, something not. You're not able to get there what you want, and that can be on your financial aspects for your family, your love relationship, your work relationship. But you've not to give up, because you've worked so hard toward wherever it is your goal was, and some of it will have had some kind of thoughts to the past where you've been happy and how things could be or how things were used to be, and then you've got to keep your mind focused, because it is saying focus on it, getting the focus on this, on the cat moving forward. Take the good things from the past and move forward, look to the future. You've got able then to give more financial rewards or help to others, because you can see the helping hands are being asked, and you bring a more balance back in. You are able to move forward to the future to be able to have more financial stability, so you can give a little to those less fortunate. And this King of Action here, this King of Wands, this fire sign, is at the top of his game. You're back on form and you're at the top of your game again. You know that you can get more of this if you want, anytime you want, and the more balance will be back into your life on Saturday. And by Sunday, you may have had a bit more of a worry. So wherever it is that you've been worrying about all over through this week, I can see there that there has been some worries for you to go through, and a lot of this will have been to do with that sense of loss you've had at the beginning of the week. But really, it's time to get some rest from that. stop thinking about all the things that can go wrong and think about the good things, the balance that you've brought back into your life, the knowledge that you've got there of being able to achieve your goals, if you like, to be sat on that throne. It's quite a solid throne as well, so you're really on solid ground. You are confident, you're secure, and your ship is still coming in. You're able to give a little bit more out. You've looked at the past, you're still able to move forward. You've always got that positive outlook going to the future, although you're taking some of the happy memories there. You've been tired at the beginning of the week because of a feeling of loss of some sort, whether that be in your work life or your emotional life, or your financial life. But they've definitely felt as if you wanted to give up if things haven't gone right. But by the middle of the week, you're looking back how things have gone on. Financial balance is coming back, and you've got the security back there, and you're back to normal by Friday. Your action self, knowing that you can achieve wherever it is that you want to achieve, and let go if you don't get what you want straight away. But you will achieve. The balance is being brought back in. Your emotional life is going to have more balance. The communication is the key to that, mind you. And it will help you to get rid of these sleepless nights that you've possibly gone through, as at the beginning of the week there. So hopefully this will have been some use to you, Sagittarius, and I do hope that you've liked this reading. And it is just a quickie, it's not an in-depth. I'll leave that with you. Please like, share and subscribe if you did like this reading. It'll help my channel to grow. Thank you. See you later.